We understand interpersonal feedback, though its prospect can cause a bit of anxiety. Systemic feedback, though always present, often goes unnoticed or unheeded by many leaders, causing them to miss important opportunities to course correct. When our cars make odd noises, we pay attention with concern and action. We know that not dealing with that systemic feedback is likely to be expensive. Leaders, however, often ignore or miss the warning systemic noises of human systems, their teams. Consistent noises like hostility, apathy, power struggles, and any behavior that distracts or detracts from desired productivity are systemic warnings to leaders who are paying attention to it. Yet many leaders are not paying attention and suffer the consequences without understanding their own responsibility for those consequences. In this video, we'll explore what systemic feedback is, its importance, and how leaders must use it. Systemic feedback can tell a leader if what they're doing is impacting their teams in the direction they desire, or if they have gone off course. Systemic feedback is always present because everyone's behavior always impacts the systems that they are in. It is not possible to not impact the systems we are in, despite those who may complain that they don't have any responsibility for things going wrong. This goes double for leaders, given the attention magnets that they are. Some leaders ignore the systemic feedback in their human systems. Maybe they've tried ineffectively to deal with the noise through individual feedback. Maybe because they've no idea how to fix it, or they believe that such noises are simply the unavoidable nature of teams and groups. But those leaders, by not changing course, are unwittingly condoning, tacitly approving those dysfunctions. That is not effective leadership. When leaders do not consider how their human systems are responding to whatever they're doing or not doing, they disempower their own effectiveness. So many leaders ask me to provide fixes for their organizations without their being involved. Any number have suggested that I work with their teams without their being present. The CEO of a major health center wanted me to fix his executive team while he attended to more important duties. Some leaders blame what they see as the inherently difficult nature of groups. Others just seem lost. One client telling me that his family had left him couldn't understand that he had anything to do with them leaving. Leaders must shift from reacting to individual feedback to developing systemic feedback loops that drive long-term change. This means recognizing patterns of dysfunction in their teams, addressing root causes, and fostering a culture where systemic feedback is routinely integrated into decision-making. To repeat, systemic feedback is always present since systems are always responding to whatever its members, particularly its leaders, are doing. We do not notice such feedback when we do not see or understand human systems. One leader thought by sneaking quietly into an ongoing meeting and not saying anything, he could see how his team was doing without him being present. That's simply not possible, and I spent a lot of time helping him recognizing the systemic feedback that was already trying to tell him that his team was in trouble. To get the best of systemic feedback, formalizing it via regular metrics is important. A system will move in the direction that is getting the most frequent feedback loops. This ensures leaders know how well their systems are working and can take corrective action in a timely fashion. If team health is important to you, systemic metrics about team health must be of at least equal in frequency to operational and financial metrics. Several clients at my instigation implemented bi-weekly team discussions regarding team engagement synergy on one hand and hostility and apathy on the other. If the feedback was positive, the meetings were pretty short. If otherwise, the meetings lasted until the issues raised were resolved. In summary, systemic feedback, like interpersonal feedback, tells you if you're on course or need to course correct. The difference is that systemic feedback is always present and can indicate to leaders if they are being effective in guiding their teams. Formalizing feedback loops ensures that desired systemic feedback is attended to. This is particularly relevant for our human systems if we want them to be both effective and healthy. Take care. Bye now.